Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And that was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Green is out there with Levine. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Conley. And for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia out there with Towns. And it's Hauser in at small forward. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight. Here we go.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Outside, Green. It's Oladipo on the wing. Jump to finish it off. Beauty.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Towns sets the pick for Morris. Outside, Towns. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley feeling it out. Outside, Levine. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Outside, Beal. Towns a screen on Oladipo. Here's Beal, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Conley with it, now guarded by Towns. For 3, Levine, rebounded by Hauser. Here's Washington. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. From 13, the shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green inside. Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The effortless vertical of Levine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
Morris passes to Hauser. Here's the screen. Here's Beal. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Conley's shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Avdia can't hit. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Conley against Morris. Here's Towns and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Oladipo. No good off the back of the rim. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy. He became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
And it's Green missing.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
To the inside, Towns. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Morris has got 5 points so far. Levine feeling it out a bit. Green breaking loose. Levine's shot is off.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside, Towns. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Levine passes to Green. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Beal. Here's Green. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
There's no way Draymond wasn't getting that ball as it came off the rim. Draymond, a premier example of why the NBA tracks things like those hustle stats we see.
Morris against Conley. The pass to Hauser. Towns with it. It's picked off. Inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Assisted by
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Morris kicks to Beal. The Wizards with another miss. Towns with the steal. Stolen by Conley. Poked loose. Levine up top. There's the triple. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Avdia, the pass to Hauser. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams changing it up here.
number 32. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
On the free throw, no good. McLemore dishes to Avdia. For the three. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. On the wing, Brooks, covered by Gafford. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Avdia with the ball.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Wizards, Leonard Avdia. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Avdia. Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Bulls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gafford passes to Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And another turnover here by Chicago. The Wizards with the lead. There's the pick. Here's the floater. Here's Gafford. Lays it up off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
McLemore, the pass to Alexander Walker. And they double up Davis. And here's Avdia. To the wing on the left. Here's Alexander Walker. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
And it's denied. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Crowder. McLemore with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 2 on the clock. Davis, that's for 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
To the Bulls.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Brooks outside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. And again, Washington no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Crowder with it. Now Avdia defending. Here's McDaniels. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Harris. Can they get it? Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Wizards. They trail by 1 to the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Chicago grabs the miss. The dish to Harris. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by McLemore. .106 left to play in the first quarter. Wizards passing it around. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Basket counts. He's got 11.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Here's McLemore. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Stolen. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Davis. Now here's McLemore outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in Washington. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
19.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Jay Crowder, Conley out there with Oladipo, and it's Zach LaVine, and it's Green in at the center position. G.A., he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The crossover. No good there. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Fires from deep. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dishes to Levine. Takes it off the glass.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine. Contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Outside, Towns. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Levine dishes to Crowder. And the rejection by Gafford. And the pass to Hauser. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Hauser's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides his team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive. No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good for Morris.
Monte Morris taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Bulls trail by 6. Conley kicks to Levine for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Towns sets the pick for Gafford. Morris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Right block shot, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Morris.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley finds Levine. Outside Crowder. Outside Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year, 86% from the stripe.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Morris passes to Hauser. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Beal, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Morris against Conley. The kick out to Crowder. Crowder Powers sets a screen for Levine. Shoots over Gafford. Here's Green. Outside Conley. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Green with a screen on Gafford. Levine. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Man, and that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Brooks checked in for Levine. Bulls making a switch here.
Now, taking a look at some stats for Victor Oladipo, how he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Second personal.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The Bulls shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
They're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Washington leading now by 5. Beal deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Towns, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
The Wizards have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And Towns drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And it's Conley penetrating. Count it.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Passes to Towns. Beal against Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. It doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 7. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Gafford. Towns sets the pick for Gafford. Takes it from 10, and the shot is long. Bulls trail by 5. Oladipo right side. Washington with the rebound. Morris with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Conley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Crowder sets a screen for Brooks. Towns with the steal. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
The Bulls shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Count that bucket. 18 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So for the Bulls, Whiteside's checked in for Jay Crowder, and it's Iguodala in for Dylan Brooks. Now, here's Avdia. Now, Towns. Kicks it to Davis. Nice D from Oladipo.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Holman here now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. And so that's it for him today. And from how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
We always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
The Wizards have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
You guys, you have to be impressed watching Davis play. Such a tenacious and confident young man.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. It's Davis on the wing. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Towns against Conley. Right wing. Now, here's Whiteside. He's guarded closely. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
And there's the pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Oladipo. Now here's McLemore outside. Drills the three-pointer. McLemore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. It's Oladipo on the wing. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Davis. The three. That one doesn't drop, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And here is Conley. The feed now to Whiteside. Stolen by Avdia. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Here's Alexander Walker. Connects from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Passes it to Davis. From deep, McLemore. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Bulls trail by 9. Conley kicks to Oladipo. Jacks up a three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here. And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Conley dishes to Iguodala. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Wizards lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McLemore, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Avdia with the rebound. Washington leading now by 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, Towns. Out to the wing. Now here's McLemore outside. The shot comes out.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 24.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And it's Towns missing. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these two in the second half.
I remember being the guy on a given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
The offense is firing on all cylinders. They're getting great looks. They look like they have good team chemistry.
When you're selfless, good things tend to happen. Strong showing for them.
That's right, Ernie. Selfless.
That's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Wizards with the lead. Morris and Beal are the guards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Avdia. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Outside Conley. To the middle for the tie. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Beal kicks to Morris. Towns sets the pick for Morris. Chicago grabs the miss. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Using his height perfectly on the inside, Iguodala making the D get physical with his play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
That one is off. And the Bulls making a change here. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
This is where you lean on Andre Iguodala and all of that experience. But it's one thing to have it. It's another thing to get the kind of character that's willing to share it. Iguodala is one of those.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for Beal. Great showing for him last season, putting in about 27 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Good on the second free throw.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Avdia, the pass to Beal. Outside, Towns. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Defensively, Eric Bledsoe is going to bring it on a nightly basis.
Well, there's a reason why he made all defensive teams in the early part of his career. Super strong, super active hands, great lateral quickness. There is a lot of aggression in that package in such a compact point guard.
And the second free throw, good.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
Here's Towns, and Washington again with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bledsoe dishes to Iguodala. Feeds to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Tremendous pick by Whiteside. Easily slips off the screen and completes the look at the rim.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's Bledsoe on the wing, covered by Morris. Here's Thompson out to Harris. Pocket 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Into the lineup for your Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
Wizards leading by 7. Morris with the ball. He's got 8. Now the dish to Beal. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. Wants to get it to Gafford and does.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Bledsoe finds Thompson. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bledsoe against Beal. Whiteside, good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish. Made the right play there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The pass to Hauser. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And a beautiful finish by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 8 points. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Morris. He's got 8. Pass to Avdia. They get the rebound. Gafford. And Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Here's Iguodala. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And still yet to make a free throw this quarter. That is rough.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Bledsoe with now Avdia defending.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Gafford. Second chance effort. Out to Morris. Takes the three. It's not going to go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Harris.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Morris passes to Gafford. Dishes to Beal. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Hauser. He's covered by Iguodala. Morris kicks to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Avdia can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Harris passes to Iguodala. And again, Chicago turns it over. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. 5th is Bradley Beal.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And McLemore, he's checked in for Avdia. Davis comes in for Beal. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Morris. Chicago on defense. They trail by 3. Alexander-Walker passes to Davis. Now here's McLemore. He's got 6.
Chicago.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. That free throw good for McLemore. And the Bulls with some changes. McDaniels comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Eric Bledsoe. And McLemore drops them both. Bulls trail by 5. Oladipo outside. Harris passes to Oladipo. To the paint. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Gafford. He's got 9. Davis, the pass to Alexander Walker. 3 on the clock. Over Oladipo. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Bulls have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Hauser. Latrey buries it from 3-point range. Hauser's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Harris kicks to Green. Oladipo dishes to Green. And Green slams it in.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Back to McLemore. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Here's Davis. And that one hits back iron.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
On the way, Harris. Covered by Gafford. Shot by McDaniels. No good. The Wizards with the lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. The 3 from Davis. Chicago grabs the miss. Oladipo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McLemore, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
High post, Davis. Working on McDaniels. Gafford passes to Davis. Some solid defense from Harris. The Bulls have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And here's a look at number. For Green. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Washington. Timeout called the Bulls.
One more time. They're Wizards. UNC.
That one drops. He ties it up. Washington shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And here's Davis for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Oladipo finds Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster already. A popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by one. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Both free throws good from Green.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Davis, the pass to Towns. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his third assist on the night.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Oladipo. He's off on that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now the pass to Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Fourth personal foul.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last. Year's best from the free throw line. The Bulls 3rd, the Wizards 5th.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
The first free throw is good.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Whiteside's checked in for Chicago. Mike Conley comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Towns drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Conley. Kicks to Whiteside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 5. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Towns. Whiteside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assist from
Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 21 in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Conley.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
It's T-shirt time. If you want a T-shirt, make some noise.
been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Washington. Wizards. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
72.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Brooks is out there with Green. Then it's Conley. Then there's Bledsoe. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's deflected. And here's Bledsoe. And he uses the glass on the lane. Bledsoe's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago.
Now you can see why there's so much talk about Bledsoe being physical on display there.
Pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Towns a screen on Green. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for the Wizards,
and the first one at the line is good. And the Wizards making a change here. Hauser's checked in. He's off on the second.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Green finds Conley. Back to Green. Towns with the steal.
And we just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Wizards leading by 5. Beal the pass to Morris. Towns sets the pick for Morris. And it's blocked.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Beal against Bledsoe. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 30.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Morris kicks to Beal. Towns trying to get open. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 7th assist here tonight. Green with a screen on Morris. Conley the pass to Green. And there it is for him. He gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, down. And finished off by Beal.
Beal showing his hops that time off the alley.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. To hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Conley against Morris. Conley dishes to Green. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Hauser the pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 32 points in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Beal. Off target from the baseline. Bulls trail by 4. Conley with it. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Bounce pass from Morris. Outside Beal from outside the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Beal's got 23.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the basket is good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
On the wing, Morris. Over by Conley. Here's Towns. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Outside Conley. Driving inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Vinny Avdia picks one up.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw. Contact.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Morris with the bucket.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Morris against Conley. Outside for Bledsoe. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Over to the left wing. Inside, Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Benny Avdia picks one up.
And the toughness of Brooks on display. Not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
The Bulls making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fifth personal foul. Second
That free throw
foul.
missing.
At the line for the Wizards, Bradley Beal. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. Green with a screen for Conley. And Morris comes over to help. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Rebound by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Beal against Oladipo. Here's Avdia. It's all in by the Bulls. Conley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Green with a screen on Morris. And it's Conley penetrating. Green. Washington with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Hauser. It's up a 3. Nice D from Brooks. Bulls trail by 6. Green with a screen for Oladipo. He feeds it to Green. Shoots over Beal. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
That's a good-looking pump fake there from Draymond Green. The D needs to stay down. We want him shooting the ball, but good use of the tricks.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
It's Beal on the wing, launches it. Here's Towns, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Towns has got 25 points.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Avdia. Beal against Oladipo. Here's the pass to Hauser. On the 3 off target.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good for Morris.
At the line for the Wizards, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
And Morris drops them both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And it's Conley penetrating. Shoots. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wizards leading by 5. Pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Outside, Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Bulls trail by 5. Now here is Conley. He dishes it to Green. Oladipo right side. Beal with the steal. Pass to Avdia. Crafty move. It's deflected. Now Brooks. There's the pick. And he banks in the layup. And he has 42.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Oladipo against Beal. Now, here is Morris. He's guarded closely. Right side Towns. Back to Morris. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Hauser. Brooks covering. The kick out to Towns. Morris looking over the floor. The 3 doesn't go that time.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Wizards leading by 3. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Morris kicks to Avdia. Back to Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 5.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Brooks outside. There's the dish to Conley. Out to Brooks. Count it, good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the... guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Towns sets the pick for Beal from 12 feet out. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
To the inside, stolen by Avdia. There's 47 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Beal, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And for a number 1 option like Brad Beal, you embrace these moments.
And he is unable to get the second one. Oladipo outside. Down low. Here's Conley. Head shot off. And it's Washington the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Beal against Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, a screen on Oladipo. And the jam by Beal.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
7 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher. But I'm confident in myself and my game, so the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.